Picture this. You're scrolling Instagram at 2 a.m., watching someone your age post photos from their third vacation this year, standing next to a car that costs more than your entire net worth. And you're lying there thinking, what am I doing wrong with my life? Here's a plot twist for you. That person? Probably broke. Statistically speaking, they're likely drowning in debt while you're just regular drowning. Welcome to the wonderful world of average American finances, where the numbers are made up and the retirement plans don't matter. Today, I'm going to show you numbers so shocking, so uncomfortable, that you might actually close this video and pretend you never saw it. But don't, because ignorance isn't bliss, it's poverty with extra steps. Let's start with the fun part, money coming in. The median full-time worker in America earns about $52,000 per year. Sounds decent, right? That's roughly $1,000 per week. You could almost feel middle class reading that number. But wait, here comes Uncle Sam with his handout. After federal taxes, state taxes, Social Security, and Medicare take their piece, you're looking at maybe $35,000 to $40,000 actually hitting your bank account. Suddenly, that decent income feels more like decent survival mode. Here's the comedy. People see $52,000 and think they're doing okay. Meanwhile, they're actually living on 70% of that while pretending the other 30% never existed. It's like ordering a large pizza and only getting 5 slices, but you still have to pay full price. Now for my favorite magic trick. Watch $67,000 disappear annually. That's what the average American household spends per year. Yes, more than most people earn individually. Math is fun, isn't it? Housing eats $1,885 per month. That's $22,000 per year just to have walls around you. If you live in San Francisco or New York, you're probably laughing hysterically right now. Or crying. Same thing, really. Food costs $691 monthly. Transportation burns through $913, and before you know it, you've spent $2,700 just on existing. Congratulations, you've officially paid for the privilege of being alive. Isn't capitalism beautiful? And the savings rate? A whopping 6%. That's like putting aside 6 M&Ms from a bag of 100 and calling yourself disciplined. Meanwhile, experts recommend 15%. But sure, let's keep buying $7 lattes and wondering why we're broke. Ready for the horror chapter? The average household carries over $9,000 in credit card debt. $9,000 spent on things that are probably in a landfill by now or sitting in closets having an existential crisis. But wait, it gets better. Credit card interest rates are 25%. So that $9,000 in debt, it's generating $1,800 per year in interest alone. That's free money. For the credit card companies, for you, it's just financial self-harm with extra paperwork. Here's the irony that kills me. People will avoid investing because the stock market is risky while paying 25% interest on debt. You're literally paying banks 25% guaranteed returns while being too scared to earn 7% yourself. Make it make sense. The good news? The average credit score is 715, solidly good. So Americans are apparently responsible enough to maintain decent credit while simultaneously drowning in debt. We contain multitudes. Okay, sit down for this one. Actually, you're probably already sitting. Good. The median retirement savings for Americans is $65,000 total for their entire golden years. It gets spicier. 25% of Americans have exactly zero saved for retirement. Nothing. Nada. Their retirement plan is apparently hope or die working. Both equally solid strategies, really. For those 65 and older, The median balance is $88,000. Using the 4% withdrawal rule, that gives you $3,500 per year. That's $292 per month. Per month! Could you survive on $292 monthly? That's not a retirement, that's a subscription service to poverty. But Social Security will save me, I hear you cry. Sure, the average benefit is $1,550 monthly. So between your $292 and Social Security, you've got about $1,800 per month. In a country where housing alone costs $1,885. The math is mathing, and it's not pretty. The average retirement age is 61, but full Social Security kicks in at 67. That's 6 years of financial limbo. It's like a game show where the prize is stress and the challenge is not starving. Here's where I stop roasting everyone and offer hope. Because here's the beautiful, ironic truth. Average is a spectacularly low bar to clear. If you save more than 6% of your income, congratulations, you're already winning. If you pay off your credit card monthly, you're basically a financial genius by American standards. If you actually invest in your 401k, welcome to the elite club of people who read the employee handbook. The median net worth for Americans is $122,000. For those under 35, it's only $14,000. Beat that by being slightly less chaotic with money, and you're already ahead. You don't need a six-figure income or a crypto miracle. You just need to be intentional while everyone else is on financial autopilot heading toward a cliff. Cut $1,000 from monthly spending. That's $12,000 yearly into investments. Do that for 30 years with compound interest, and you'll retire with numbers that would make current you cry happy tears. So here's the uncomfortable truth wrapped in a bow. The average American financial situation isn't a benchmark to achieve, it's a warning label. It's the financial equivalent of this is what happens when you wing it for 40 years. You now know more about financial reality than most people will learn in their entire lives. The question isn't whether you can do better than average. Of course you can. The question is, will you actually do something about it? Or will you close this video and go back to online shopping? Your future self is watching you right now through memories. Make them proud, or at least make them financially stable enough to afford decent coffee. If this video made you laugh, cringe, or question your entire financial existence, smash that subscribe button. Drop a comment telling me which statistic shocked you the most, and share this with that friend who definitely needs to hear it but will pretend they don't. See you in the next one.